Hi guys and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. We are back again for another episode. It is episode number 87 and in today's episode we're going to be carrying on with the weekend league. We're currently 5-0, that is the record, so we're absolutely doing decent, to be fair, and obviously it's partly because we've got a new centre back in town. We've managed to pull ourselves Rafael Varane out of the party bag a couple of episodes ago. And as you can see, he's obviously putting an effect on straight away in this team. So we're going to move on into the first game of the episode then. Obviously, like I said, we're 5-0, but we've conceded in the first sort of, the first sort of bit of play in this game, which isn't great. And it took till the 45th minute for anything to happen as well, which was obviously not great. It was a bit of a sucker punch to obviously concede so late in the half. But anyway, Benzema's going to push through again. What's he going to do? He's going to try twist turn. He gets so lucky with a rebound there, and he's put his team 2-0 up, which obviously isn't good for us. But then 10 minutes later, we're going to pick the ball with Mo Salah. We've brought a couple of subs on, with one being like Yusuf Atal and stuff, and Mbappe's been set away. He's going to do a cheeky little Travella finish, and we are 2-1 back in the game. So then 6 minutes later, it's the boy Salah. He spotted the man that is Mbappe in the middle. He goes and scores again. We're now back at 2-2, which is fantastic. We've turned the game around, and then Atal plays it Galeno, who's come on as a sub, gets a little rebound. We get a goal. We're now 3-2 up. We're loving it until he picks the ball up out wide with the boy Theo Hernandez. What's he going to do? He's going to try wiggle, and then Varane's put it in his own net. Thanks for that, mate. That's really nice. But anyway, moving on into extra time, what can we do? Well, it's Mo Salah who lays it across to Kylian Mbappe, who scores again. I mean, Kylian Mbappe and just scoring goals, it goes hand in hand. We're going to try and get another one as well. It's the boy Trent, he lays it back, and it's again Kylian Mbappe to score, to put us 5-3 up in the 105th minute, just before the second half of extra time, and he's actually going to quit as well. He didn't feel like he'd obviously come back, which is decent enough for us, because it means we just shave off another bit of time that we probably would have wasted. Obviously, we've played the extra 15 minutes. So we're now going to move on again. We're now 6-0. Hopefully we make it 7-0. But again, it's a decent-ish team. A couple of obviously foundation cards in there, and the best, George Best. I'm seeing a lot of players have this SBC card. Well, it's not an SBC card, but he's in SBCs at the minute, and he's very, very good. Obviously, he's very cheap as well, but he's coming in at around 500k. Which is not a bad price for George Best, to be fair. Obviously, we've got Mo Salah out on that right hand side, so we probably don't need to go and unlock him. And as you can see, we've got another goal there. We've got N'Golo Kante to put us 2-1 up in this game. Hopefully making it 3-1 as well. Vinicius Junior, he's going to square it across, and he's killing Mbappe on the weaker foot this time to get another goal for the club, putting us 3-1 up. And eventually we do get a quit as well in, I believe, like the 22nd, 23rd minute. As you can see, we did actually score another goal. Just accidentally cut it out, my bad. But we do go and get another win there, which is absolutely fantastic for us, putting us up to 7 wins. 2 more wins to go and get then. Hopefully we can do it as quickly as possible. But we start off this next game, again, pretty poorly, and it's another George Best card. This time it's the baby card, so obviously he's packed him from a baby icon instead of doing his SBC. But we're then going to lay it across to Roberto Carlos, who is our mid icon. We obviously did him a couple of weeks ago now. He's absolutely performing for the side week in, week out. He's so good. And obviously with his free kicks and stuff, he's just a menace. So we're going to push through again. We could actually have an 8-0 here. This could happen, but then Fekir, Fekir did score, but then Maradona scored literally straight after the restart to put us back to 2-2, which is not good. Then Guendouzi's going to find a beautiful ball into Mertens, who's going to shoot, and I don't know how, but it's crossed the line, it's in the back of the net. I would love to get some goal line technology on that, to be fair, but unfortunately we are 3-2 down. It could even be 4-2. I brought some subs on to try and affect the game, but it's Joe Cole who's come on for my opponent as well. He's Trevella shotted it, and it's in the back of the net to put his side 4-2 up, which is obviously not good. We're going to try and get a goal back here. Galeno, what can he do? We've got 10 minutes left. Is he going to shoot? No, he's going to lay it across to the boy that is Bernardo into Vinicius, who shoots and scores. We've got to go back. We've got about 7-8 minutes to go and get another goal. Didn't happen though. He literally held it in the corner like a little rat. But you know, it is what it is. What can you really do? So now up to 29 points, we're 7-1, which still isn't a bad record to have, and we just need 2 more wins, like I've said, to get to the 9 wins. So we're going to push on in the next game, and again, it's a very, very good time, very, very good time, very, very good team, should I say. He had a very, very strong, midfield. He's got Neymar, he's got Messi, he's got the boy George Best as well. It's another man with George Best, and this one, again, he's going to score past us. He's scoring a lot of goals past us, to be fair, but a lot of people have him, so that's obviously why he's so frequent amongst the goals. He's going to get another one as well. He's going to chip my goalkeeper. See you later, Dudek. And he's now put his side 2-0 up, which is not great for me, of course. But then Bernardo Silva, what's he going to do? He's going to find Mbappe, who finds possibly offside Vinicius, but he's not. He then shoots, he scores. We've got to go back in this game. We're 2-1. We've got 22 minutes left. Can we go and get another goal to obviously see the game maybe to extra time? If not, get another one and obviously win it in normal time. But we move on into the 70th minute, and unfortunately, George Best has found a little bit of space there. Dudek does make a good save, but it literally falls straight back to George Best, and he scored another goal to put his side 3-1 up. He's going to push on once again. Guess who it is? George Best to find a pass this time, and it's going to find Neymar, and Varane is just going to smash it in his own net because he's tried to obviously block it. Didn't work out, so we're 4-1 down, and I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to quit. There's 15 minutes left. I'm not going to win this game. There's no point wasting that 15 minutes of in-game time. I'd rather just put it into a different game to move on as quickly as possible. So we're going to play another game here. As you can see, he's got a very nice team again, a couple of gold meta cards. He's also got Upamecano, which I thought I obviously packed instead of Varane. He's also got himself Vinicius Jr. He's got Awa, he's got Coleman in there. There's also some very nice cards, but we're going to push on to be the first team to hopefully go and score. It's the boy Vinicius Jr. He's going to shoot and he's going to score. I love this card so much. He's honestly one of the best players I've used probably in all of FIFAs. I can't lie, and I've used a lot of good cards, but you know, we've gone and got him in the side, and he's just been absolutely fantastic since he's joined. Then Mbappe is going to try weave in and out, and he's actually beaten Dudek from there. I don't know how, on his left foot. He's literally straight at Dudek, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. He's then going to push on once again. It's the boy this time, Garincha, who's picked up the ball. What's he going to do? He's going to lay it across, and Kylian Mbappe has gone and scored to make it 2-1. To my opponent in the 33rd minute, nearly 3-3 on the obviously the timer there, but it wasn't to be. So anyway, we're now 2-1 down. Can we go and get another goal? Well, Vinicius Jr., as I've said, this guy's a mental player on this game, and as you see, the dribbling there to just weave in and out, obviously trying to be patient, and it managed to get us a goal there. And just before half time as well, we're going to make it 3-2 in our favour as well, and it's this time Kylian Mbappe to get the goal for us, to put us 3-2 up. Then he gets the ball here. What's he going to do? He's going to square it across. He's Garincha to score. Not good. We need to stop conceding goals literally straight after the restart. And as you can see, he's going to try to get another goal. It's this time Garincha laying it over the top to the boy Mbappe, and it's a beautiful finish into the sort of left-hand side of the goal there. And he's going to actually do the Kylian Mbappe celebration. I mean, fair enough. It's a decent goal, but I'm not very happy with the defending there. So we're going to try and get a goal of ourselves. We do that. It's the boy that is Vinicius Jr. to get it. What else can we do in this game? Well, Vinicius Jr. is weaving in and out. He's found a little bit of space. That is brilliant movement, though, from Kylian Mbappe. Did you see how he just pulled away from the defender to let the space be available for the boy that is Vinicius Jr.? That was absolutely fantastic from him. And then, obviously, we get the goal there. It's a very, very jammy goal, but we'll take it. Then we get another goal as well. This time it's with Kylian Mbappe, which you love to see. And what can we do now? Well, it's the boy Vinicius. He's going to just take the mick. He's taking the mick. He's done a cheeky little what do you call it, rainbow flick to get over the defence there, and as you can see, we are now 7-4 winners in this game right here. So we get the cheeky 4 points, and we're just going to take it and move on into the next one. So we've now got 8 wins. We're 8-1 in the weekend league, boys. I believe could be 8-2. I can't remember. But we're going to hopefully get this final game done and dusted. It's a nice team, though. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be a difficult game. You know, he's got the meta defence. He's got the decent midfield, and obviously that attack can be quite deadly with the likes of Messi. But we're going to push through literally straight away and get a goal here. He's a little bit lucky with a rebound, but it was obviously his own fault. He bowled the ball straight out to Fekir. And he's going to do it again. As you can see, this time it's Salah to pick it up. He finds Bernardo back out wide to Salah for a 1-2. He finds Mbappe into the boy Vinicius. He's going to get around the defence like they're not even there and smash it in the top bins. What a player. What a player. If he gets the team of the season card, I dread to think what would happen, because that is going to break the game. Even this normal player, well, it's not normal, but the player of the month is ridiculous. Honestly, it's just going to be a madness. But anyway, Messi then goes and levels the game up. But then what can we do from the restart? Well, Kylian Mbappe is going to do Kylian Mbappe type things. He's going to get around the whole defence eventually. Watch this scoop, and then watch this again. Scoop around the defence, gets the goal to put us to the 3-1 up now. And again, cruising this game. But then Ginola does square it across. It's a good save. Dudek, though. And you should probably save that second shot as well. And unfortunately, Kunku gets the goal. But then, the boy Vinicius, what can he do? He's going to spread it out wide. We've got a 3v3 situation. But Salah's got all the space. He's going to run into that space. He's going to chip the goalkeeper. And he's going to get himself on the score sheet to put us 4-2 up. 39 minutes on the clock. brilliant from you. Honestly, Salah doesn't get many goals nowadays, but when he does, they're always quite special. Unfortunately though for us, Maradona's going to go and chip Dudek from there. Just back off, Dudek. You don't have to come running out. Honestly, I don't even press for him to come out or anything. He just sort of comes out on his own accord and does whatever, and then obviously concedes some goals. But you know what? We move. It is what it is. So then we're going to move on there, and as you can see, we concede another pretty poor goal. It's going to be the boy that is. I've completely forgot, but as you can see, Maradona's going to score once again. So we're now 5-4 down. Not great. 10 minutes to go then. Obviously, we're losing. Can we go and find a goal? Well, before we try that, and Kunku gets the worst ricochet bounce ever for me. And as you can see, he scored and put it in the back of the net. So we're now 6-4 down. We did then obviously eventually get a goal in the 90th minute, but obviously it's a little bit too late, and we're going to end up losing the game. So that is not great from us, I can't lie, but you know, it is what it is. So now up to 35 points, and hopefully we can just get that last win. We just need one more win, boys. Again though, it's a nice team, you know, he's got some very good players in there, but that defence is a little bit stiff. He's got himself Soul and, as you can see, PK. Both the showdown cards are actually competing against each other for the wins. And actually, as you can see, we do go 1-up through the boy Mo Salah. 9 minutes on the clock. Good start from us. Can we go and get a second, a third, and then kill the game off? Well, we get a second quite jammily, actually, off Nicolas Sula. Sort of a decent deflection for us, obviously, to put into the back of the net. He's then going to push through with Nkunku, another player with Nkunku. It's now a 2v1 situation. He shoots across goal and he gets the goal. Probably should have been my keeper, to be fair, but I don't really do that. I'm not a bit of a weirdo. Then we score probably again the most jammiest goal ever to put us 3-1 up. He just sort of bounced straight back to us. We're then going to make it 4-1 as well, which Bernardo Silva, a great ball by Kante, by the way, though, on his weaker foot to find that pass. And we're going to try and make it 5-1 as well. It's Salah in 1-on-1, shoots on his weaker foot, scores. We're 5-1 up in this game. This is finally going to be the win that hopefully gives us the 9th win. As you can see, we're trying to get another one just to seal it. As you can see, Mbappe squares it across. Vinicius back to Mbappe, shoots. We get a penalty. I don't know if you saw it, but off the ball, challenge there, Vinicius Jr. I'm going to step up with Varane to get the first goal of his career for this club. Just thought, why not? Let's get him off the mark. And he's actually going to score the penalty, which is brilliant. So we do end up winning the game 6-1. Decent, can't lie. And that's actually going to be our 9th win, which means we have unlocked rank 5 or whatever it is, I think. I don't actually know. But as you can see, we've got 8 games remaining to obviously go and quit them, which will put us up to 47 points, or 2 more points than what we actually needed. But obviously, if we got one more loss, then obviously we'd need to get another win, because we'd be 1 point off. So as you can see, we're going to unlock our rewards now. So we get a 50k pack, a 100k pack. We'll also get a guaranteed team of the week pack. But first, we've got our red picks. Now, there's not many decent players in the red picks this week. We've got a Rob Prowse for the first one, not great. I'm looking for like an Akimi or something. The second one, though, again, not great. It's Kessie. I mean, it's not terrible. It could be worse. He's a decent-ish card, but will not get into my team. So now we're going to move on and open the packs. I open these after 6 o'clock on Friday, so obviously we've got the new team. Also open these before like 7:30, 8:30, whenever it was, when obviously they messed up with Ramsdale. So I will be getting these packs back, apart from this pack right here, which is the inform pack, which obviously Ramsdale isn't an inform. He's a headliner. So whatever packs I have opened, basically I'll be getting them back, because he wasn't in packs and he was advertised to be in packs. So we're going to go and try to sell the first 2 there, because they're 83 rated or 84 rated or whatever. So I thought, you know what, let's just try it. You know, a bit more than discard would be decent. Then go and unlock the 50k pack. Is this going to be something decent? It's actually going to be a walkout. That's good, but it's only going to be an 86 or 87. It's actually going to be Chesney. Not bad. An 87 rated. That's actually quite decent. Also in there as well, we get Thomas Lamar, but you know, we'll take a walkout from a 50k pack. He's looking like he's worth about 13,000 coins. Not the worst, to be fair. Probably the best we've had in a long time, and we'll just obviously keep Langley and Lamar there for some sort of SBCs that will happen down the line. And moving on into the final pack, it's the 100k pack. This has to be a big hitter. Who's it going to be? It's going to be another walkout. This happens in 88 plus, but unfortunately it's the boy Suarez. Decent, I'll take it, but it's the worst one for the big flares of all at the same time, being 88 rated. But then I see the rest of the pack. I get 2 other walkouts in there, And I think I might even got another one in duplicates. Can't actually remember, but we'll take it. No, we didn't. We got a Joe Matic. But even still, what a pack that is for 100k pack. That's what I expect every week, but obviously it doesn't happen. And that's going to pretty much wrap up the end of the episode. So enjoy the video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one tomorrow. Peace.